morning and welcome to Living Local 15. I'm your host, Jessica Williams. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Happy Friday and happy National Margarita Day. In honor of the holiday, I'm going to show you how I make my margaritas at home and share with you my special recipe. And also a little bit later, we're going to explore some Black-owned businesses around Fort Wayne in honor of Black History Month. Are you ready? Let's get started.
Fashion, food, and fun. You're watching Living Local 15 with your host, Jessica Williams.
National Margarita Day is the perfect time to whip out your favorite margarita recipes, and today I'm going to share mine with you. So I brought all my stuff from home so I can show you how to make a delicious, best tasting margarita with just 3 ingredients. And it's going to start off with one of my favorite tequilas, which is Cantera Negra tequila, okay? So crafted with passion and tradition, Cantera Negra tequila is an ultra premium brand, which is so smooth and it embodies rich heritage of Mexico. It's made with 100% Blue Weber agave, hand harvest at peak maturity. Each sip offers a refined balance of bold flavors and a velvety finish. Whether you prefer the crisp notes of a silver tequila that has beautiful notes of citrus, or perhaps you like the complexity of a reposado, which has refined notes of roasted agave, oak, and vanilla, or the deep nuanced character of a añejo, which is aged at least 18 months, or the very unique, one of my favorites, the extra añejo, that's buttery, it's rich, and it's also aged for no less than 36 months. Cantera Negra tequila delivers an exceptional experience that's perfect for sipping it neat, on the rocks, or in your favorite cocktail like the margarita I'm about to show you. Now, my secret recipe to my margaritas is actually this mixer here. I absolutely love Tres Agave's mixer. You can find it on the shelves at Kroger, and it adds just the perfect nuance of a little bit of sweet and lime without it being just too sweet or just too clouded with the other ingredients. This is a pure and natural mixer, okay? So let's get started. I have my my jigger here. Now, as you can see, as I am pouring this in, 2.5 ounces of the extra añejo, you can see how rich that color is. It's so caramely, which is great. Then you're going to take the Tres Agave's mixer and then put in the equal amount. So I am pouring in 2.5 ounces of this. And then lastly, you cannot forget about the freshly squeezed lime juice. So I already squeezed this, and we're gonna put in about 3/4 of an ounce of that. Put it in all together, and now you know what my favorite part is. It's doing the shake. Let's mix it up. All right. Nicely done. Now, it's time to rim the glass, okay? So the easiest way to create a very fancy looking glass is to take a lime that's freshly cut, and on the side, you are going to just squeeze out a little bit of lime and do it in a triangular motion down the side, okay? So this is not your traditional rim. Do it down the side, and then you're gonna take that and then roll it, okay? Roll it right on top of that salt that I have laid out here. You can press it down to get the corners. What's so great is that it's not gonna fall everywhere, okay? And then if you need to touch it up. And then to really elevate the glass, take your lime and do just the corner angle of that glass, just like that. And then rim that up with a little bit of tahini, okay? So this is gonna give you a nice double layer glass down the side, just like this. All right, so we have our cup that's nicely rimmed, and then we have ice in it. So now it's time to pour our lovely margarita. Ooh, look at that. Oh, so beautiful. And then the final touch, okay, to elevate this moment is to take a dehydrated lime, okay? You can order these online. I just ordered mine from Amazon. And then you just set it off to the side just like that. And there you have it. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Let's get a close-up of that. Margarita. So you can elevate your moments, drink responsibly, and savor the extraordinary flavors with Cantera Negra Tequila. You can actually visit their website to see where to place your order or to purchase near you. Happy National Margarita Day. So good.
Follow us on social media at Living Local 15.
I am outside of Bridge of Grace, which is a nonprofit organization that caters to kids through an after-school program. They provide resources that they need and opportunities they deserve. And I'm taking you on the inside, learning more and also taking a tour. Let's do it. Joining me now is Sierra Dubois, the program director. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you doing?
Good.
Good. Well, I'm so happy to be here and to learn all about this nonprofit organization. So tell me, what is Bridge of Grace?
Bridge of Grace is a nonprofit here in the southeast side of town. We do a variety of things, but today we're here to talk about our after-school program.
Yes, which is so great. I mean, just really an opportunity for kids to not only have a place to go, but a place they can learn and also feel accepted.
Yeah.
So talk to me about how your after-school program works.
So we service the students of Levon Scott Academy, which is the school right across the street from us. We cater to students K through 3, and we're primarily working on their reading enrichment and relationship building.
Okay, and so I know right now a lot is happening in schools when it comes to the reading criteria.
Yeah.
So can you break down why reading is so important to you all?
Well, I don't know if everyone's heard, but it is really important that we really focus on the reading for our third graders. If they do not pass iRead this year, they will be held back. So that is going to be very hurtful to them, not only academically, but socially. It's going to be hard for them to kind of pair with their peers and be able to thrive socially. So,
Yeah, that is tough. And so how are you all working to kind of mitigate that from happening? Like, what solutions are you providing?
Yeah, absolutely. So there's a new principal at Levon Scott Academy. She has been phenomenal on just cultivating a partnership with us. We are really working with her. She's given us resources. We're working with some materials called UFly to give to our mentors to really do the things that they need us to do, not what we think needs to be done.
Yeah, and so let's talk about how the schedule is and activities for your after-school program. So as you said, the kids are across the street, and so what do they get to do here for the few hours that they're with you?
Yeah, absolutely. So we pick up our students about 3:30 and we walk them over. They come and they have a snack. After snack, they have on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, they have a spiritual component where they get to learn about Jesus and everything that is amazing about him. And then on the other days, they also get to participate in enrichment activities, STEAM and STEM activities where they get to engage and be hands-on and do things that they wouldn't really get a chance to do if they were not coming to Bridge of Grace.
Right, and so let's talk about the spiritual component to it, because you all are under an umbrella of a ministry. So how does the two connect?
We really love to do the spiritual component because a lot of our students don't get that at home. So we just take the time to teach them about the gospel and make sure that they understand it, because they can hear it all they want, but we really break it down so that they can really understand it. My coordinator, Julie Kistler, she really has very hands-on activities. She has skits. She gets our juniors involved. She gets our mentors involved to really be an exciting experience for the spiritual component.
Right. Okay, great. And I know there's so much more that you all offer, but let's go ahead and take a tour and then continue to talk.
Absolutely.
Okay. Okay, Sierra, so you all have been here for over a decade, which is incredible, and I see that you have so many different rooms happening. So can you walk me through just what it looks like after school?
Yeah, so after school starts when the kids come in downstairs. They come in and they kind of use the bathroom and handle their business and do the things that they need to do. And then after, they go into the gym for snack.
Okay, and then what?
And then we're gonna head into spiritual because that's where they go after they get done with their snack.
Oh, wow. this is so nice in here.
Yeah, so in here is where Julie does her marvelous teaching of the Bible. The kids sit with their junior mentors and they kind of just keep them engaged and keep them on track with what's going on.
This is nice, very cozy, very intimate.
Yes.
Right, I see there's like some music, or do people play and kind of do a
Sometimes
praise
we
and
will
worship?
have guests, so that's the part of the enrichment where we have guests come in and teach the kids things like that. So we've had gospel singers come in. We've actually in the summer had a live concert. So there's just a variation of things that could possibly happen at Bridge of Grace. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So what happens after this?
After
activity?
that, they go to their mentors.
Okay.
Yes.
So big. So
Yeah.
many levels to it.
Yeah, absolutely. So there's various spaces where the mentors do their mentoring with the students. They can be in different levels. I kind of leave it up to them so that they can feel most comfortable with the students. But they also are able to use our resource room where they can get any supplies that they may need to do what they need to do with the students.
Okay. So let's talk about the mentoring a bit more. What does that look like? Like, what are they learning and what type of professions do the mentors have?
Yeah, so our mentors come from different backgrounds. We have some retired teachers, some retired nurses, but most of all, what I'm proud of, we have a ton 10 to be exact, of juniors from our neighborhood, Mount Vernon Park. These are students that they're not being told to come, they want to be here. So they're giving their time to engage with these students. So they are all Mount Vernon Park neighborhood kiddos, they're middle school and high school.
Wow.
And so it's just amazing to see that they're willing to do that.
Yeah, that's so young.
I know.
Learning to mentor in middle school, that's
absolutely.
a beautiful thing.
It's a good thing for their
Wow.
resumes as well. Yeah.
I love that. Okay, great. Okay, so we have to see this gym.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, let's keep going.
All right.
Oh, wow. I love this.
Yes, it's amazing.
You are God's masterpiece.
Absolutely. That's what we think about all our students.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Okay, so what takes place in here?
So in here we have our snack, but we also have just any type of enrichment. This is the space that we have it. We actually have anything from basketball, like on our enrichment days, we can do basketball, volleyball, we do those type of things in here.
Yeah, this is such a fun gym.
Yeah.
I see a kitchen back here.
Absolutely.
Smell something delicious cooking.
Absolutely. We
for the
try
kids.
so very hard to have nutritious snacks for the kids, but things that they like. A lot of our kids don't have the luxury of having a snack after school, so that is something that's very important to me. When I was younger, sometimes there wasn't a lot of food, so it's important for me that they have a snack after school. So yeah.
I love that. And live life with purpose.
Absolutely. We want all our students to know that they have a purpose here.
Yeah, and you had mentioned some additional rooms that you all have here. What takes place in those?
Absolutely. So we have another room that is our multi-purpose room, but we also utilize that as our youth room, our teen room, where our teens can come and kind of do some homework and hang out for our Mount Vernon Park students. So yeah.
Nice. Okay, so in the midst of you all, working this school year and just really, like you said, equipping the kids to be able to be prepared for this reading test and all of that, how can the community help? Like how can they service you?
Yeah, for sure. So we are looking for volunteers. We absolutely need volunteers. You have to keep in mind that the more volunteers we have, the more students that we can serve. Like I said before, these students have to pass iRead or they will not go on to the next grade. So the more we can do, the more our students will be successful, for sure. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Well, it's a pleasure to speak with you,
Thank
Sierra.
you.
Yes. And if you would like more information about Bridge of Grace, we'll have their website listed below, and I'll see you after the break. Hawkins Famous Fish More has been around for 8 years in Fort Wayne, providing fried catering delight. And joining me today are their owners. Hello,
Hi.
Shelton and Daitwan, welcome.
Thank you.
Yes, so the studio smells so great because you have brought in such a wonderful selection.
Yes.
But before we get to the food, give me an overview about your business. Tell us more.
Well, actually, I've been in business, since 2016. Actually, I've been cooking for over 30 years. My dad is an excellent cook, Southern cook, and I learned a lot from him. And so from cooking from various restaurants around, and my background is in mortgages. I was a mortgage officer for like 20 years, but my passion has always been cooking. So finally got my food truck and just decided to go, 100%.
Yes, and how has that experience been?
It's great. It's great. I
Yeah.
love serving the community and meeting new people. I enjoy people, telling me how they love the fish and the food and different things. So it's awesome.
Yes, and so share with me your role. How do you participate in the business?
So this is my father. So that's really my role, is everything behind that. I went to school for marketing, graphic design. So I try to handle just getting the word out and spreading the business so that people can enjoy the same sort of foods that I enjoyed growing up.
Yes, I love that. A family affair. That is wonderful. And so you offer catering services
I do.
in addition to your food truck.
Yes.
So tell me about some of the events that you've been providing for.
So typically what happens is there's companies that don't have cafeterias, and so what they'll do, they reach out to us and we'll come out and feed on site. So depending on, it could be anywhere from 100 to 400, employees. And so we do have a smoker on the back, so we don't just do fried food. We do barbecue ribs, chicken, and things, so whichever the company wants, we can provide that service for them.
Yes, I love it. Okay, guys, well, the time has come because this food smells great, so I have to dive in some, and I know that there's different options.
Right.
Okay, so let's start over here. What type of fish is this?
This here is your whitefish.
Okay, so just fried white fish.
Yes.
And so,
And actually, it is my own breading, so it's handmade, hand breaded. So yes.
No, it's good. I was going to say, what type of breading? Is it a family secret?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
We're going to learn today.
The secret that keeps you going to the gym also.
Right. That is good. But wait, what do you have up here?
This here is the actual breading, and you can actually order it through Amazon. It's Hawkins Famous Fish More breading, and so you can just go on and get your breading from.
Okay, that is incredible. Look at that. So good, so good. Okay, where should I go next? This here is a different type of fish.
This here is your catfish.
I love catfish. Actually,
I do have hot sauce
last
too.
night.
You had some?
I just thought about it. Yeah, I just made some last night because I love it so much, so I'm excited. You never get enough. This is good. It's nice and soft. It's not overcooked. It's
Great.
tender. You looking like, you already know.
I said, coming home from school is a lot of times that was like the best part.
Yeah.
If Pop, that's my Southern coming out. If Pop came home and he cooked early, it was like, okay, forget about lunch. This is it.
Right, exactly.
Oh my gosh. That is good. So good. So you have different side options.
Yes.
Okay, so tell me about that.
We have your fried okra, and we have French fries for some people who want the green. We offer the fried okra, southern. That's a southern vegetable.
I love okra. Oh my goodness. And this is like a homemade batter.
Yes.
This is not your grocery store bag. And then a fry.
Thank you. I can tell by the look
really
on your face. Yes.
So good. And your son's like, you can hear the crunch, right? That's how you know it's right. So good. Okay. Now let's go over here because you
Yes.
actually have wings. I actually love wings so much, and these look so good. So tell me about some of the different options that you have on your menu that we haven't talked about.
So, for instance, the wings we can do sauce for you if you want the barbecue, if you want garlic parmesan. But some people just prefer just the plain wing and taste that southern batter on there as well. And that's my batter as well that I use for my wings as well. So, yes.
Very nice. Not this batter, but a different one.
No, I
That
have a batter that I use for the chicken as well.
You do?
Yeah. Yes.
I love wings. I cannot tear those up right now
Right.
because we have to continue to talk. So your catering services that you offer, people can go online and learn more about how
Yes.
you present it.
Yes.
And then your food truck, where can people find that?
You know, typically I do some events in the community, but I'm mainly for catering. So
Okay.
my main focus is on companies that, you know, don't have the ability, if they're doing company picnics or customer appreciation. You know,
Yeah.
those are the things that we love to do. And even churches, we've done a lot of fundraisers for churches in the town as well.
Oh, that's so great.
Yeah, awesome.
That is awesome. And so as you grow, like I said, you've been here for 8 years, which is great. How do you see yourself just moving forward and evolving your business?
You know, that is a challenge at times because I've funded everything and done everything on my own. So, but I really like just having the option to cater
Yeah.
to companies.
Yeah.
That's really my main focus. You know, a brick and mortar is not something I really want at this time.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
overhead, that stuff. I feel like you can reach more people the way that you're doing
Yes,
it now.
yes.
And so what started your passion for cooking? Did your parents cook? Like, where did this
All the
flair come
time,
from? Yeah.
all the time. Parents cooked all the time. Like I said, they're Southern cooks, and so it was always in the morning homemade biscuits, fish, chicken, bacon, you know, everything. And so I just sit and learn and kind of had that passion, and like I said, just wanted to keep it going.
Yeah,
Yes.
keep it going. Okay,
Yes.
Daquan, I have to know, which is your favorite item off of the menu?
My favorite, I know a lot of people, they may get mad at me for this because I know usually everyone goes straight towards the catfish.
Right.
Right.
But mine, as of lately, has been the whitening.
Oh,
Whitefish. Yeah,
yes.
That has been, it's so clean and like you said, it's light, it's flaky. I mean, when you bite into it, it's like,
Yes.
it's almost like sitting next to God.
When I tasted it, I saw your face. You were like, pass me one. That's so
Yeah,
great. I
awesome.
love it. Well, I love this family affair. Congratulations
Thank
to
you.
you. Thank you so much, gentlemen. Pleasure to meet you.
Yes,
Thank
thank
you for having us.
Yes.
Yes, and if you would like more information about Hawkins Famous Fish and More, you can check them out. We'll have their website listed below. And don't forget to check out their breading mix that's on Amazon. We'll be right back.
Living Local 15, proudly driven by the Kelly Automotive Group. Go to the Living Local 15 page on WANE.com for recipes from the show, to watch a segment again, and to get information on products and services featured on Living Local 15.